you've ever had it, you know getting the flu is miserable. It can affect your nose, throat, and lungs, causing symptoms such as fever, cough, runny nose, and body aches. Because the flu is so contagious, it can be easily spread among family, friends, and co-workers. Your best protection against catching the flu is to receive your annual flu vaccine. We make it easier for our St. Charles County residents to get their flu shots by offering the flu vaccine by appointment every weekday except Thursdays. Take a look at our top 5 flu myths.
Everyone knows a flu shot actually gives you the flu, so I'm not going to get one.
We do not use live virus in our influenza vaccine, therefore it cannot spread the illness. However, it can take up to 2 weeks to provide protection, so if you are exposed to the virus beforehand, you could still get sick. Some people do mistake the stomach viruses for the flu. The influenza is a respiratory illness that affects the lungs, nose, and throat. If you do experience nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, those are not associated with the flu.
I got a flu shot last year, so I don't need one this year.
The effectiveness of the flu vaccine diminishes over time and the viruses in circulation change from year to year, so it's really important to get a flu shot every year. Another thing to consider is even if you don't feel sick, you can carry and spread the flu to others. About 20 to 30% of those that have the virus don't show any symptoms.
The flu is just a bad cold. I'm not worried about it.
For most people, the flu knocks you out for a few days up to a week, but for others, like the very young, the elderly, pregnant women, or those with chronic diseases, it can be much worse. Each year, nearly 200,000 Americans are hospitalized and more than 30,000 die from the flu. Contact your medical provider immediately if you or a loved one shows severe signs of illness such as a high fever, difficulty breathing or chest pain, extreme dehydration, sudden dizziness, and/or confusion. In addition to health issues, the flu impacts businesses and schools. It's estimated that nearly 17 million workdays are missed and $16 billion in earnings are lost every year due to the flu. In addition to these lost earnings, battling the flu can also cost parents additional expenses in childcare and medical treatment.
I'm healthy. I don't need a flu shot.
Come on, even healthy people need their annual flu shot. We recommend infants as young as 6 months and older get their annual flu shots. People with chronic disease, heart disease, and even asthma put themselves at a greater risk of missing a significant amount of school and work. Do yourself and your loved ones a favor and get your annual flu shot. It's very serious.
The only thing to protect me from the flu is a flu shot.
A vaccination is the best protection against influenza for everyone 6 months of age and older. Each year, scientists and doctors analyze the circulating strains found around the globe and develop a vaccine that best matches them. Even in years when the match between the circulating virus strains and the vaccine are not perfect, or when the virus strains change over the season as they did in 2014 and 15, studies indicate that those vaccinated have a reduced number of doctor visits from flu complications by more than 50%. In addition to an annual vaccination, you and your family should wash your hands regularly with warm, soapy water, cover your cough and sneeze and throw away soiled tissues, and stay home at least 24 hours after a fever subsides if you do become sick.
There are many flu vaccine options available. Your medical provider can help decide which is best for you. Here at the St. Charles County Department of Public Health Immunizations Clinic, we offer the traditional flu vaccine for those aged 3 years and over, the high-dose vaccine for those aged 65 and over, and for our little ones, the pediatric vaccine for those aged 6 months to 3 years. One flu vaccine option we no longer offer is the flu mist or nasal spray. It has been declared not as effective as other options. We hope this helps dispel some of the myths surrounding the flu and the flu vaccine. If you have any further questions, please contact our immunization clinic at 636-949-1857.